everybody, it's Becky Boelter here with Edina Realty. We are on episode 3 of Home on the Range. Today I am by myself and I am going to be doing a couple solar light projects that I'm super excited about. These are some things that I found just going around to flea markets and some craft sales. So I'm going to be repurposing these tea light holders into solar lights. When you're staging your home for sale, it's easy to overlook your outdoor space, which is something that buyers are definitely looking at as well. Just imagine somebody coming home from work. They're going to go to a showing at your house, and they're welcomed there at dusk like this time of night with some great solar lights, beautiful sitting area, and they just want to stay and unwind. Getting your outdoor living space set up so that buyers want to stay is a great way to get a better and higher offer. So what you'll need for this project are some tea light holders like I'm using, or something else that would hold a solar light very well. You will need some outdoor caulk or silicone. I'm using this silicone, it's clear, so when I put it into my little tea light holders you won't be able to see it, especially because these ones have some holes in them. You can see that. I also bought just a 10-pack of solar lights for each one of these projects. When I'm done putting them all together, I'll be decorating them with these just to give them a little bit of warmth and life. What I would first recommend is getting everything level or set up so it can be level, so it gives it a second to dry, so then you don't have to hold each individual light each time. So these, you have the choice, you can either cut the ends off of them or you can leave them on just for stability purposes. I'm going to leave them on, so when it sits right in there like that, it looks pretty good and it'll be a lot more sturdy when the silicone dries around it. So another thing that might be helpful is if you've never used one of these before, it's super simple. These slide back and forth. When you push this trigger here, there's a little C right there on the end of it. You just slide this thing right, you just slide this thing right in there and then push this in. I use my shoulder, but what you do is you just pull this to release more and it'll start coming out like crazy. To do the opposite, you just push this trigger in right here and then pull back, and then it releases pressure on the gun. So once you've sealed it up, make sure that you release the pressure and then hold on to it really tight because it's gonna go. Alright, and then I always just put it back together like that and it's all done. Pretty simple. So I'm going to start just by filling these. I know there's a numerous amount of glues out there that you can use for these projects as well. Since this one is going to be in my garden trellis, I know the wind's going to knock it around a little bit, so I really want this one to be the sturdy. I'm going to take these and I'm going to start putting them on. You just have to worry about the plastic for right now. You don't have to have the actual lids on. Okay, and that's all done. So now I'm going to let them dry. I will put the lids on them really quick so they can charge while the sun's still up, and then we will move on to the next one. So now for this one, I did grab a chair from my dining room. I have it zip tied up here just with one zip tie so that it doesn't tilt or lean or shake, and my glue won't spill out, and then this also won't fall backwards. So on these I'm just going to do one dot instead of the entire cup. I'm just going to put the solar light right in the middle of that dot, and then that way you won't be able to see silicone through these little side holes, and it'll look a lot nicer hanging there on the wall. When you're done with your silicone gun, make sure that you shut it off, and also that you clean up this end so it doesn't dry like that. I'm just going to clean up mine really quick here with a piece of paper. I just take the tip that I cut off and stick it right in the end there, so that if I need to use this again, it's ready to go and it won't dry up. that's all there is to it. So pretty simple project. It'll make a huge statement on your patio, in your garden, outside somewhere. You can even use them indoors. Make sure you have the right tone and brightness for your home and decor. Get those light bulbs changed if they're not. Make sure all the lights are functioning, and then make sure you add that lighting to your outdoor space as well to increase its appeal and its coziness. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it's been helpful, and I hope it inspires you to make something really pretty for your garden or your deck. So if you do make something, or if you have something really cool, please post a picture below. But that's all I've got today, so stay tuned next week, and we will see you at 6 p.m. on Sunday.